Seeing him used throughout the presentations of our Today special. That's coming up in just a minute. Boy, that's been a hit. It's insane how many of you have picked that up. But this is something I'm really excited about having in the show. I have this in black. This is the one I have at home right now. I use this all the time. I used to think, oh, immersion blenders, that's great for like whipping your, meringue or making some cream for your coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so much more. I love even taking and caramelizing onions and then adding some liquid and starting a slow slurry on a broth for a stew and a soup. But here's what you're getting here. You're getting the immersion blender, and this is a great, and it's 2.5 pounds, so it's very easy to use. You're getting this terrific, you're getting, of course, the blender stick. You're getting the double beater bars, and you're getting the chopping work bowl with the lid. This all interchanges into one another. So this little guy comes off the end. You pop this on over here. You can add different attachments to be able to create the kind of chop that you're looking for. So we've got this in black. We've got this in red. They're both, oh yeah, weekly deal drop. Yeah, this is the weekly deal drop. So this price goes up tomorrow. $10 more tomorrow. Get it today, 898-828. Chef, what do you as a professional use your immersion blender most for?
Well, for so many things. I mean, making soups and stews. By the way, it comes apart, right? That's, of course, makes it way easier to use. But watch this. I've got fruit in here, and this could be any kind of fruit, by the way. I make a smoothie for my kids every single morning. You know why? Because if I cut up the fruit, sometimes they eat it, sometimes they don't. But if I turn it into a quick drink for them, and you can see how fast I just did that, you can make fresh smoothies and juices for them in no time whatsoever. To take that apart, you just pinch the sides and then you just lift that off. Now, that fresh watermelon juice, like I said, it could have been berries, it could have been peach. I'm gonna go ahead, pour that into my little icy pole mold. That's what we call it in Australia. I know you call it a popsicle here, Cal, but for some reason, I find the word icy pole very funny to say. So what we do is we just go like this, and we make these little popsicles or icy poles, depending on what side of the pond you come from. And then once you've got those in there, this is how they come out. So this is a pretty cool thing to do with your kids, because I tell you what, they're very, very happy when you make these for them. And it's just pure fruit. So that's one way I use it. Another way I use it is I throw, we're talking about burgers all day, let's make a burger sauce, some pickles, a little bit of kimchi, a little bit of chipotle, maybe a little bit of mayonnaise, and we're gonna make the perfect burger sauce, okay? So you get all of that in there, and then you pop your lid on, because this comes with it. So you're also getting this little food processor attachment. Plug it in, pull the trigger, and watch it do its magic. It is real quick, it is real simple. Now, you'll know a lot of burger sauces put ketchup. I would rather use a little bit of that spice. You can see how quick and fast that was. Really, really simple and easy. To remove it, you just pop it out like that. The top will come off, and there's that gorgeous burger sauce, right? So let me go ahead and take a little bit of that.
I love this idea.
Make that for those beautiful burgers. You'll be very, very happy. Now, Kelly, another thing that I want you to realise is have a look at the little lights here on the top. Because if I just touch it, right, you'll see that it just starts. And then if I want it to go faster, I pull the trigger in more. If I want it to go full throttle, I pull it in all the way through. There's no dial, there's nothing else to touch apart from that little button there. So the more I pull that in, the stronger it gets. Now, here's another cool thing, Kelly. I can put my double beater attachment on there, and I go ahead and I press that button. If I want it on full, I can whip cream, I can make brownies, I can make cookie dough, you name it. Anything that you use a stick blender for, you can now do with this immersion blender. I haven't seen these on the market before we brought it out, so I'm very, very proud to be one of the first ones to be doing that double beater attachment. And you can see how quickly I can whip cream. So no matter what batter you're making, maybe you make pancakes or crepes for your kids on the weekends or your grandkids on the weekends, but have a look. Don't tell me you make them for them midweek, then I'll be really ashamed, because I never do that, Kelly. It's only a weekend thing at my house. See how fast that was? And again, you just pinch it like that, and then that just pulls apart like so, and we just whipped cream in no time whatsoever.
Wow, this one has been a popular choice. I know this aired at midnight, and everyone's loving it. We are into hundreds only available in your choice of the red or the black. You're right, though, Chef. To have that double beater gadget added to this whole system. That's why I said at the beginning of the show, it's like a little kitchen assistant, this whole system with a mixing bowl. And I wanted to show you that too, because you've got the little measuring markers here to make all of those things from scratch, whether it's fresh salsas or, you know, the hummus. Maybe you're making your own guacamole this summer. This is a great thing, and that's that extra stainless steel blade. Incidentally, you're getting a lot of great ideas from Chef, but here's the beauty right here, the Immersion blender. All these attachments just go right onto into each other. So very interchangeable and very popular. Weekly deal drop price goes up tomorrow night, so grab it before that happens. 898-828. Love this thing. Okay, guys,